Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats? We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. It's the HMG TNA Same Anniversary Watch Along, pal. Whoop, whoop. Should be a fun night. A lot of good stuff set up. Whoop, whoop, yeet. But how y'all doing? Thanks for stopping in and joining us tonight. It's Sunday, pal. We got Lab Rat with a testimony tonight. Whoop, whoop. Michael, what's up? Good to see you. Yeet, yeet. Hey, yo. I got to take care of some of my computer because it's deciding wants to be a pain in my ass.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave for the land and the praise.
Sorry, I'm having some technical issues right now. This last half hour has just been a complete fucking nightmare. Dealing with technical issues, my computer not working right, not getting a good feed, to the point where I actually had to purchase the fucking event. So yeah, tonight's not off to a good night so far, so apologies. Hopefully, hey, they showed Russo in there. What's up, Dan? Good to see you, pal. We got Mr. No Monikers needed in the house. The two-time, bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Yeah, I know I fucked that up. HMG Pick'em Challenge World Champion, Mr. Todd Brownlee. Yeet, yeet. Let's talk about it. I got this giant Norton thing like covering up like a third of the screen. Like, you don't know how to get rid of it. Oh yeah. See, between all that, it's been a pain in the ass. Damn, already at 5 belts. Yeah, we'll count the pre-show. We will count the pre-show. I'm gonna go 12 belts. Actually, we'll go 13. 13 belts tonight. Yeah, for this particular night, because a lot of some of those matches we were kind of expecting they were going to be on the main show, so you can't. Yeah, calling an audible tonight, pal. Lambert with 11, Todd at 12. Whoop, whoop. So you got a nice little spread there. I'm sure I can see him get rid of this Norton thing again. I'm the guy who needs to bring back our most prestigious prize. Broken roads of promises and dreams are now paved. Yeah, phenomenal return Jones, pal, and that actually works. That's his real last name.
Tonight promises to be phenomenal. We are born back ceaselessly into the future. It's never been brighter. Welcome to one of the biggest events in TV history. Tonight we celebrate our Slammiversary. And we open up the 21st annual Slammiversary with a match 7 years in the making.
Yeah, kicking off with Order 4, Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander. This is actually a great match to start the show with. Yeah, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Their leader has a statement to make tonight. Slammiversary.
Following contest is one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Order 4, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 206 pounds.
Whoop whoop. Good way to start the show. Yeah. And I need a drink after that bullshit.
Brilliant play. The best coaches, they don't tell you.
Oh yeah, give me Green Ranger, pal. Whoop whoop.
Cedric Alexander to show up.
And it's a family here, pal. Whoop whoop. It's the HMG fam, Bearcats.
Cedric Alexander.
Best wrestling community I've ever been a part of. Yeet yeet. I said on Facebook, let them know we're live.
And his opponent from North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds. Alexander.
Alexander came to TNA Wrestling to put a stop to the monstrosities committed by Mustafa Ali at the house of Tough Steels. Those Tough Steels who placed that phone call, got Cedric Alexander to come.
Whoop whoop.
The rule was not even a strong enough for him, but Cedric Alexander was played by Steels and was even more motivated going into this fight. To make a statement against his former friend and foe. These two used to be a heart of the division. Headlining for the cruiserweight title. And once upon a time, Cedric Alexander has lived as a specter in the back of Mustafa Ali's mind for many years. The man he could not beat on the biggest stage gets a chance to right that wrong here tonight. 7 years have gone by from New Orleans to New York. Alexander and Ali clashing once again here at Slammiversary. Cedric Alexander is a perfect 6-0 all time against Ali. You talked about that specter in the back of his mind. How in the world as a competitor do you forget about that when he firmly goes in this match? You have to focus on what is in front of you. The step move in front of you. And Ali.
Whoop whoop. Lab Rat, the $5 super sticker. Thank you, pal. Yeet yeet. Yeah, agreed. Like, there's no, yeah, tonight's a positive night. Like, you can't help but look at what they've pulled off and not think of it as a positive. Like, this is going to be a great night. This is probably going to be the best wrestling show all month, if I had to guess. Yeah, I was trying to watch the promo, but that's when I was having some of the technical difficulties with the feed, and I barely caught any of it. But when I saw it was good, I liked it. Yo, what's up, Gross? It do well. What it do with you? Yeet yeet. Hope all's well with you, buddy.
Does he snap like he started to do over the last several weeks? Oh, not to say Ali so far remaining stoic, but
Yeah, I did not get a chance to see it, so I can't really comment on it.
Alexander and Ali daring each other to strike.
Let's go read the report. Let's go see what that
Testimonial meet from these two to kick off Slammiversary. Further tackle there by Ali, trying to push the pace here against Alexander. Here's the cover. Oh, and a kick out there by Alexander. Ali maybe trying to test the stamina of Alexander. We knew These two could go for days. Like, ooh, both of these athletes, there's no doubt about that. As Ali doubled over into the rope stack, strike for strike. There we go.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Like, it also helps that they're the only ones running this weekend too. But it seems like there's something in the air. There's something in the air with TNA right now. Damn. But I'm sure the promo is better than the match. Yeah, Heavanzilla and TNA, that could be good. That could be good for him. Like, help him get some more seasoning, get some more reps, get some more experience. You know, before he gets called up to the to the main roster. Ooh, that looked like it could. That looked kind of nasty. Oof. Like, both guys look like they got caught in that, but Ali looks like he's fine though.
It's the shots like that. It's the one that you never see coming. That's the shot that knocks you out. It might have just happened for Cedric Alexander.
That's awesome.
He's going up top. Could have been time for the 450. Ali trying to end it in the early stages of the matchup. Alexander, face first into the middle. Turnbuckle goes Ali.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, we watch the shows. We actually watch the shows. Unlike like you said, like unlike some of the others, Disco.
Tasha Steele's berating Cedric Alexander. Despite that shot to the back of his head, Alexander here. Oh, coming off. It's very aggressive here. The distraction of this. Xander went from mentioning the driver off the top to get the Secret Service in the great hands. So much for that battalion at ringside. As you mentioned, Tom, take a look at this. The driver into the pile of humanity.
Right, at least that was kind of safe. At least that was safe.
Flying everywhere. What a way to begin the Slammiversary.
Oh, he does that too? Damn. I would have thought he would have watched all of it. I would have thought he'd watch all that.
Close to getting lucky number 7 over. I can only imagine the mental break.
All right, the Norton thing finally went away.
Bomb there. Now Ali. Oh! Beautiful spin kick from Ali there. Look at Sanders down. Ali trying to end it, perhaps, though. Done yet. Needs the exclamation point on that. Alexander rolled out of harm's way. That's how well he knows Mustafa Ali saw that one coming. Oh, into the turnbuckles. That was just a front facelock suplex there. Didn't even hook the arm on it. What's the leg? Touch the arm. Kick out there by Ali. And again, it's the aggression. Alexander. This is less the respectful competitor I knew way back when. Cedric Alexander needs to go to this level. He realizes the effect of the
Yeah, pal. Give me the D Riders. Whoop, whoop. Speaking of D Riders, I got blocked by Meltzer today.
Gotta be careful he doesn't get disqualified. Oh, sharpshooter and flashbacks to next year's Slammiversary. Ali was battling Speedball Mike Bailey for the X Division Championship.
I mean, Jim's a worker. Jim's a worker. He's, you know.
Alexander got to break it to submission. Quarter four.
Expressing and the day, literal days right after that loss to Mike Santana and Rebellion.
Hit up Wrestle at 6. See what the. So I did hit up Ticketmaster to see what tickets were available still for the show. Still available. Only at least like 30, like 30, like 20, 30 minutes before showtime. Only 6 tickets available. Only 6 tickets left. And they were all like 700 or above. So it's like, damn, TNA did getting that TKO pricing going on. Ooh, damn, that looked nasty.
Absolute agony. Shot in the face of Ali. Here is why. Oh, nearly.
That'd be something. That would be something. Dixie Carter.
If he didn't have his lumbar checked earlier, it's absolutely obliterated now.
Ali rolling out of the ring away from Cedric Alexander. There's Tasha Steele getting in the face of the official, trying to buy time for Mustafa Ali. I can't believe Ali's standing. Now Alexander's going out after Ali.
Ali running. Space.
Alexander.
Caught by Jason Hodge aboard 4. Tasha Steele's in the attention of the ring. The ring never saw it.
Hey, get me Aunt Dixie, pal. That could be one of the things that one of the reasons that could be something they're doing with AJ Styles. They're bringing it back and they're going to put him in it. And tonight's kind of like setting that up.
Trying to get Mustafa Ali into the right headspace once again. Oh, carrying the rolling neckbreaker attempt.
Alexander knows how he's so damn well.
Cedric rushes in Ali. Another German suplex.
Ali right back to his feet. Oh! Alexander is relentless here.
Cedric Alexander dishing out the third time. Anniversary.
Once again, the story of Ali bending over the top rope.
And there's John Skyler trying to check on Ali. And a shot there by Alexander. Jason Hodge is in the ring. A referee trying to control this situation. There goes Hodge.
Alexander is the one starting to lose it now.
Cedric Alexander, however, has remained in control of the fight. Oh! There's contact from Ali. Look out! Lumbar check! Are you kidding?
And we're already having finisher kickouts, pal.
Cedric Alexander didn't look to recreate history. Lumbar check of the ring. Ali stays in this fight. A way that ended 7 years ago in New Orleans. But the fight continues.
Yeah, but shit. Yeah, get me the OG wrestling MILF, pal. Okay, yeah, it would make, yeah. AJ's not in it yet, so, and with the partnership and crossover, I could definitely see that happening. Yo, what's up, Dark Side? Whoop, whoop. It is going well now that we're past the technical issues. Able to have a good time, watch the show. It's going great, pal. Yeet, yeet, how are you doing? Yeet.
Once again goes to the top turnbuckle. The damage that's been done to the lower back of Ali.
Yeah, give me finish or kick out Jones, pal.
Tasha steals it back out of the steel chair.
Alexander saw her coming though.
Yeah, make it early and often, doozy.
Responsible for all of this for Alexander.
Tasha Steelz was ejected for real.
Okay, I like the finish. I like the finish. The finish was good. Oh yeah, I can only imagine how bad it is down there in Texas, man. It's killer up. It's killer over here.
Was ejected for race and still came back with a steel chair in hand. Watch this. Tasha Steelz went
Dude, that bounce that Tasha took off of that, like she got some air on that. Like that was a good visual. Like Tasha taking that lumbar check, that was a good visual.
Thorn from his side. Hold his head high. Smile on the face of Mustafa Ali. Listen, this plan that Tasha Steelz hatched was all an attempt to try and get Mustafa Ali's mind right. Because earlier on this year was Mustafa Ali.
Aubrey in disguise, pal. Oh yeah. All right, that's yeah, it could be worse. It could be worse. Yeah, Ali. Yeah, like Cedric looked good fighting, trying to fight against the odds, but they still got overwhelmed. Like the booking was good, the idea and the story was good. Just some execution stuff. Yeah, she's very underrated. She's a fantastic performer. Fantastic performer. Apparently, like she was actually originally offered a job in the WWE as a ref, and she turned it down, and look where she's at now. Good call. Great call.
Will team up with Matt Cardona to take on the invading Dark State from NXT. Meanwhile, amongst the knockouts.
Exactly, Todd. Exactly. If everything's a finisher, nothing's a finisher. And also, opposite's true.
Also, it's arguably the biggest gamble in the history of the partnership.
Yeah, they should have brought in Mike Tenay.
It is title versus title. Winner takes all. The TNA Knockouts World
It's got all the muffins in it, pal.
The TNA World Tag Team titles are on the
What's up, Frank? Whoop, whoop. Hope all's well with you, man. And hello to Chad. Good to see you again. Hey, no worries, man. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Whoop, whoop. All right, I'm going to go check. Who trained Tasha Steelz?
Excuse me, Joe. Tonight is one of the biggest.
Well, according to her Wikipedia, she was trained by Damian Adams.
Trick Williams for the TNA World Championship. What's your strategy heading into such a huge title match?
Say his name and he appears. Can you
Who was OVW trained, so very possible. Like it's very possible he could have trained her down there.
Triple threat for the TNA World Championship. And don't get me wrong, I respect
Yeah, give me the fake prime, pal.
Trick Williams, but you know when the weight of the world, all the pressure is on.
Dude, that would be hysterical if Tessa came out with Hogan as her manager.
Joe Hendry, to make history as the youngest X Division champion of all time, but in order to do it, he's going to have to go through TNA's face.
That would be an interesting match, Frank. That would be an interesting match and a good story to tell. Shit, well, how many belts are we? Fuck. 7 belts. We are at 7 belts now. Yo, what's up now? So good to see you, pal. It is going well. And glad you found a good stream. That is a great point, Todd. Could it be any worse than Real Prime?
Following is an 8-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by
Hey, give me all the belts, pal. Whoop, whoop.
the team of JTC, Eddie Edwards, and Brian.
We saw them last Tuesday night on NXT.
Yeah, I was having such a bad time trying to find a stream. I bought it. And in all fairness, I didn't feel bad buying it because they actually earned it. They deserve the buy rate tonight. Whoop, whoop. Yep, you could have the system out here shilling Slim Jims, pal. Whoop, whoop. Give me Sanctribution, pal. Whoop, whoop. All right, well, they're doing entrances. I'm going to do a little smoky toky. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah, Matt Cardona's the hometown boy tonight. I forgot about that. I think that's Mackenzie Mitchell, Lab Rat. Yeah, but she does it in a Vicky Guerrero way. So in a way, it kind of works.
One of Long Island's own up at the top rope.
No Lich hate zone, pal.
Wait a second. We saw Eddie Edwards take a dive. Myers took to the sky.
Oh, nice. You're getting a Sabu tribute here. Whoop, whoop. Yep, exactly. Zack Ryder's a hometown boy, and hometown man is the hometown man. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that always, I hated that. I always hate that. It looks so stupid and fake. Iconics. Iconics, easy. Or inspiration, I should say. Inspiration.
Cardona had the early advantage. Can they take it? That's a good start for Myers. Flatliner there by Brian Myers. Myers right out here. Myers always go for a spin. Sugars signaling the rest of Dark State. The involvement of Osiris Griffin behind the referee's back drops Myers. Now just like that, Griffin into the three here. It just manhandling Brian. Daniel Spencer probably in control of the entirety of this tag team to best of luck. It will be no easy feat.
Looking like a good match so far. Outside of the, some ridiculous, the clearly fake spots.
System looks for, well, Dark State has bucked that system. And ironically, going up against TNA's Dynasty, the system, and that Cardona. Very different system here to play. Oh! But as chaotic as they are, to your point, the Performance Center looks for those finely tuned athletes. They found them in these absolute maniacs, no doubt about it. But the system. Oh, wait a minute. That's Cutler James on the outside who took away JDC's attack. And now Saquon Sugars going to work on Brian Myers and got a piece of JDC. I was about to say the system is refined wrestlers on the planet experience. Dark State giving them all of their word, Cover. Shoulder signal and a kick out by Myers. Just when it looked like Myers had a way out, an escape route. Dark State shuts it all down.
Yeah, I saw that. That was a bummer. But I'm sure that program is going to continue. I'd have to imagine. That is a good question. I don't know. That's kind of a tough one. I'm not sure. That's kind of an interest. That's one of the more interesting things that's going on in TNA right now, because that's a thing where you don't know where that's going to go.
Once again, going into the system, getting in the face of Matt Cardona. Right now, Cutler James is picking apart Matt Cardona's long-time.
Yeah, give me an A-game sports drink, pal.
There, his
his longtime friend and tag partner, Cardona ready. Cartona's been tired of this fight. Oh, Stephanie Rose is moving through up. Can Cardona bring home a win for TNA?
I don't think he. Last I heard, he does not.
Let's think about the reboot of Cyrus Griffin, the big man.
Let me take a look. Let me look her up real quick.
JDC and Edwards taking Griffin out of the equation. Picking up where he left off.
Oh nope, I take that back. He actually is signed with TNA. My bad.
Landed right upside the head of Sugars. Up to the leg to put on Darkston and a kick out by Sugars. Right now, Cardona has the momentum in his favor. He's got Geek's foot on the gas pedal to the metal here. Cardona isn't thinking about radio silence here on Sugars. Hold on into a fan and a bump kick there by Cutler James.
Was at the moment. Is it all gone away? Dark's a quick tags, just like that. Lightning.
Team Cardona. 3-1 there. Now
Yeah, it does look a little bit smaller.
second by Edwards.
Lost over the top of the referee's head at the last possible second. But either way, it saves the matchup.
Tag made great. Well, the system has not been able to get out of the blocks.
It's been a long time. Cardona was trying to build much
But
more.
look at that Four-man power bomb. It was Myers there.
Yep, and you still get to see some more Lish later when she accompanies Moose to the for the X Division Championship.
It's a little triple team up their own.
Edwards and Cardona take down Sugars. Look out. Elbow drop. Can that system and Cardona winning? Oh, it's broken up.
Ooh, that was a good fall or a good falsie.
Melissa Edwards on the outside watching as the system nearly put away Dark State. What a sequence this was.
The elbow, and then down and dirty. But just in the nick of time.
Team match has been absolute bedlam. Oh, super kick by Myers down.
Yeah, agreed, Lab Rat. I mean, yeah, I was gonna go my usual routes, but tonight I didn't feel bad about it because TNA earned the bye. They earned the bye.
Boston knee party.
In the heart of
That's how it happens sometimes, Todd. And wow, I was kind of surprised with this finish. System over clean, pal. Yeah, that is a small ass day. Wow, that is a small ring. Oh, he powerbound him right on the dude's leg. Oh, damn. I hope he's not hurt. Yeah, give me HD Alicia Edwards, pal. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, TNA's got to get some wins in. And then I think this is this might be Dark. I'm pretty sure this is Dark State's first loss. Yeah, give me the fake injury report, pal. Okay, this one wasn't really fake. This was I'm pretty sure this is a real one because it was just Trey and it was actually like his legit hernia. Oh yeah, these are all legit. Oh yeah, so far these have been legit injuries. That's a possibility. I'm hoping they give it to Santana. I mean, if you're gonna be real, tonight is Santana's night. It's his night. It should be his night.
World Tag Team titles is still to come. Well, this evening here at Slammiversary, the stars are out. Joining us here.
I hope not. I hope not. I hope there's some kind of shenanigans that involve or Jordan runs in and
tonight, and I'm standing by with a huge TNA fan from TLC's 90-Day Fiancé, Tim.
gonna set up something from there for there down the line.
How are you enjoying the show so far?
Non-stop action TNA for a reason, right? I've been watching TNA for 20 years, and it's the first anniversary I've been able to make, so I'm super stoked to be here. It has been amazing so far.
Well, we're so happy to have you, and if you've enjoyed
Hey, hit row reunion tonight. Whoop whoop.
so much more to get to.
Blanchard, Moose, and the phenomenal AJ Styles. What more can you ask for in one show?
Well, there's so much more to get to. So from here, Tom, Matt, I'll hand it back to you.
Thank you, Gia. Well, Tim Malcolm's going to be happy about this one because to knockouts action. It'll be Tessa Blanchard up against Indy Hartwell. This is years of friendship past the.
I think it's the 90-Day Fiancé.
The Virgin Star, Indy Hartwell, about
Yeah, some dude from that show.
bitter. Once again, it's a golden opportunity with the knockouts.
Dude, that popped me so hard when the crowd did that.
What was up during that dome? You want to saw something?
Yo, what's up, Kenny Powers? Good to see you, man. Hey, it's good. Good. Always a pleasure just to say hi and thank you for the like. And thank you so much for the support. Much love to you, brother. Whoop, whoop.
You can copy the look, you can study the moves, but there's one thing that's for everything that you are is because of me. Every success that you've ever had is because of me. You are not undeniable. You are not even impressive. You are nothing but forgettable. Every friend you've ever had, you can go back on. You haven't known me in 6 years, but at Slammiversary, you're gonna get to know me, bitch.
Now's not the time to get into it, but there is something that she did where I can kind of understand why some people would feel the way they do about her. And we'll just leave it there.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Victorious Walker from Charlotte, North Carolina. She is the undeniable Diamond.
I don't. Good question. I have not heard anything about his contract.
Tessa Blanchard walking into this match to shut down a rival.
Okay, here's something I'm noticing.
She and Indy Hartwell.
Tessa has, I don't, if I, unless I missed it, she has not sung her song. She has actually not sung her song at all tonight. Nah, I called it too soon. Called it way too soon. She had to get one in at the end. Yo, what's up, Billy? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. So far, Ali defeated Cedric Alexander, and the System defeated Dark State. Or I should say the System and Matt Cardona defeated Dark State.
History and the things Tessa Blanchard did for Indy Harbaugh, those are all well and good. Those are fantastic. Indy Harbaugh made a name for her.
It really, it's the community that keeps me up with all the streaming. Just like kind of like the wrestling's more kind of the background, and it's more of just the, you know, the social interaction with the HMG fam and the Bearcats. Whoop whoop. Yep. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Lab Rat. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I know, for real, dude. Like, she's in insane shape. Yo, what's up, Chris? Yep, TNA 1, NXT 0 tonight. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's where you kind of need creative, because there's something there, but you needed to do more with him. You need to make him more interesting. It's there, but you just need to do something with it. I haven't seen him tonight, but you know, night's still young, pal.
Charged with this matchup, contentious already, and they're all going. Let's not talk about the walking head case. Victoria Crawford on the outside, the inspector anywhere she goes. Tessa Blanchard in the corner. Blanchard.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, you know, you're free to like and dislike who you want to like and dislike for whatever reason you see fit. It's all good. Yeah, but they're not NXT though. I think that was kind of more of a side bet. I think that's more of a side bet that they lost. All right, Kenny. Yeah, man. Like, remember that one night where we were watching? Well, I think, yeah, All In. Yeah, we were watching All In, but we were spending most of the night talking about Trailer Park Boys. All right, have a good night, man. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that was a burial. That was a few L's the other night. I mean, I did catch that part, but what we're talking about, what was being talked about earlier was NXT versus like the TNA, you know, series for tonight. Like Fourth Rope and TNA, that was more of like a side bet match between TNA and Fourth Rope. Poker terms, pal. Okay, that's cool. Dude, that's a good thing. That's actually a good thing. Again, more partnerships that grow and Thing is, though, the only problem is it's kind of running a little bit of risk of oversaturation. One more for the road, buddy. Cheers, genitals.
How much more she can do. This is certainly the toughest competition Indy Hartwell has faced thus far in her time here in TNA wrestling. So we're going to learn a lot about Hartwell tonight, regardless of the.
Yeah, more pieces on the moving chessboard.
Even gave all that force, and he just caught up in the rope. Hartwell battling out of the corner. Hartwell knows what it means to be the underdog in a fight. Taken off her feet, however, by Blanchard.
Tessa is just, when it comes to actual working, she is a great worker. Like, she makes everything, like everything you do, she does, she makes you believe it. But here's the thing. But I think here's what's offsetting the oversaturation a little bit. Wrestling has basically gone global. So now the market is way, way more open. And that pie has increased dramatically.
Again, how much damage is done to the leg? How much stability does she have, especially in a top rope situation like this? Oh, now Blanchard off of the top. Holding on. Indy holding on. Go for a sunset. Power bomb. Hartwell cannot afford to let things like that happen. Bad position here for Indy.
That would have been cool, Gruss. That would be cool. We might. That would be cool.
All her upper body strength that she's got. Indy Hartwell showed up here tonight. Probably the best shape I've ever seen.
Well, that's cool. Good to hear an update on Wardlow. Man, that dude needs to come back to TV. That actually would be a great match. Like Mercedes proved with Tony, you put her in there with the right worker, she could be carried and more than carry her own weight in a fantastic match. And Tessa would be perfect to slot in the Tony Storm spot.
Trying to soften up Tessa Blanchard here up on the top rope. Again, can she base for this? Look at this all the way up top.
Yep. Yeah, it's basically all available anytime you want.
But it could be the opening she needed.
Yo, what's up, Hannah? Whoop, whoop. Well, happy birthday to your daughter. Yeet, yeet. Yeah, I knew he was doing that, but he was off TV for a long time before that still. Like close to a year? Like right when the whole like Undisputed Kingdom thing started falling apart.
Go back so many years. Now just slugging it out. In the center of the ring on TNA's biggest stage. Big shot there by Hartwell, sending Blanchard into the ropes. Ooh, Hartwell standing and throwing strikes with Tessa Blanchard.
He's keeping the couch safe, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Hartwell on the move. Oh, and a knee right to the midsection. Tessa Blanchard slows up Hartwell. Blanchard able to slow things down, but
Indy Hartwell trying to turn this matchup around. Series of clotheslines there by Hartwell is trying to push the pace, but so difficult to do.
Exactly, Todd. Exactly.
Right to the face there by Hartwell. Blanchard down center on the ring. Hartwell's going to the top turnbuckle, it looks like. Tense look in the eyes of Indy Hartwell tells the story. Hartwell, to the spine.
That's a huge couch.
Oh, and
I need some more pizza real quick. Whoop, whoop.
that Lucha Libre background he honed in Mexico.
Would it happen to be that certain podcast that led to this outburst? I'm not gonna scream and yell because I don't want to hurt you guys' ears, but hey, you interrupt every fucking thing.
May have anticipated. Now, is this the moment? Blanchard could be looking to put things away. Look at the strength of Indy Hartwell trying to hang on here against Blanchard. Blanchard to the center of the ring. Hartwell in pursuit. Now on the move. Oh, Hartwell. Hook to the leg. Is this enough? Oh, and power out by Blanchard. Both these women have hit some of the biggest shots in their arsenal, and still has not been enough to put either one. First time these two are called one-on-one.
I played the fifth.
Again here, trying to maybe hook it. Once hurt, Blanchard feels it coming. Well scouted. Got to give credit to Blanchard on that front. Hold on, Blanchard. Oh, wait a minute. Caught with the head scissors. Blanchard able to escape. Second. Oh. Forearm shiver there by Blanchard. Floating over. Hell of a counter there. Oh, a tiger driver. There's the cover. Oh, and a kick out by Hartwell. Blanchard can't believe it. But there was a little less oomph behind that kick out, if you ask me. Indy Hartwell is starting to feel it. Take a look at this. The Tiger Bomb. But Indy Hartwell just barely able to kick out. Oh, it is Blanchard.
I was referring to keep it at 100.
Hartwell in her sights. Couldn't be thinking.
Am I sorry? I'm
Oh, wait a minute. Instead, went after the knee there, Hartwell. Blanchard trying to figure out how to put this.
Yeah, there's a clip of Conan just absolutely snapping on Disco.
However, I don't think Indy Hartwell got all of Bert's doing it the way she typically is done.
Man, that sounds like hell on the stomach, though. Probably tasty going down, but not feeling all that well going out.
Down deep into the arsenal.
Yeah, I just noticed that too. Yeah. Like, what is that?
Trying to think of something big here. Wait for one of her best moves in her arsenal. Granted, didn't get all of it, but still, got to figure out a way to put away Blanchard here at Slammiversary. What is it going to the head of Indy Hartwell as Blanchard fights back? Dangerous situation here. For all things not oh, Blanchard.
Oh, okay.
Immediately going back to the once again. Stop.
Says a lot. Says a lot about Conan's patience.
Was there still like an Indy Hartwell all this punishment, the punishment already? The group
All right, so let's see if there's a. See how the ticket sales ended up being. Is there any update? Nope. No update. But I'm assuming those last 6 tickets got distributed somehow. Oh yeah, like the troll. Oh man, yeah, the troll dolls, man. Those were a big thing back in the '90s. I know, for real, Frank. Like, we've seen Fincher kickouts all night and Indy over. Damn. That's awesome, Todd. I did not get a chance to catch that, but that's awesome. That's awesome, Todd. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with this ring. They usually have a ring bigger than this. Like their normal, like this. So I don't know what happened. Or why they're using this ring.
Indeed, congratulations, a huge victory over Tessa Blanchard. Momentum is clearly on your side, so what's next?
What's next? I mean, when I said I was coming to TNA, I said I was going to be at the top of the Knockouts division. I just made a formal.
It's got to be one of those things that if you're a listener, keeping it 100, you can probably pick it up. Not be hard to pick up.
Blanchard getting in the face of Gia Miller and now just beating down. Oh my God! What the hell? Jesus, come out! What the hell are you doing?
Oh, dude, immensely, Lab Rat. Because if you're used to a certain ring size, then you kind of have like you have a muscle memory of steps, pace, cadence, and just and from where you like spin and bounce off the ropes, where you move, like just yeah, you kind of have to adjust your rhythm on the fly, which is yes, a huge difference. Huge difference. Yeah, that was a good beating. Like, wow. So are we going to see Tessa versus Gia Miller at some point? Because Gia is a trained worker. Yeah, let him fight, pal. That was good. That was good, pal. Good TV.
I cannot fathom what was going through the mind of Tessa Blanchard.
You know what? I can see that. I can definitely see that, Lab Rat. I can 100% see that.
Our broadcast colleague Tessa Blanchard, our broadcast colleague Gia Miller, means the world to us, and to see this happen.
Yes, it can, Gruss. Absolutely.
Incredibly important event for all of us here at TNA Wrestling. It's beyond disgraceful. I understand our cameras have been dispatched back. Tina Morella is aware of what's just happened. We get to those cameras.
Did he really? Wow. Oof. Yeah, that's a big oof right there, pal. Big oof.
I am the authority.
Stooge, nothing more than a stooge, and all I did was put her.
You're not going to twist it, okay? There's going to be consequences for what you just did.
Consequences, what are you gonna do?
I can't comprehend the audacity of Tessa Blanchard to just think she's done nothing wrong and then hope the chest of our direct authorities and Tina Morel. Tessa Blanchard's going to be lucky if she has a job Monday morning.
Look, I think the
Oh, there's a Tessa. We coming for you sign right in the camera shot.
Right now, we're going to attempt to refocus here at Slammiversary. Let's get back to the countdown to Slammiversary. More knockouts action as we just saw unfold. We saw the Knockouts World Tag Team titles on the line as the Elegance brand defended against the Inspiration. The involvement of M by Elegance face of Cassie Lee that opened the door for Ash by Elegance to hit rarefied air. The referee never saw the illegal contact.
Whoop.
Ash and Heather have retained the Knockouts World Tag Team titles.
Rolling. All right, here we go. Wait till it's gotta go. All right, here we go in 3, 2.
I gotta find the chin. Schedule. Celebration champagne. Hey, don't say it. Don't do it.
Hey, give me some aces and eights, pal. Yeah, I know. Get the inspiration of Mike, pal. What the fuck? For real, they do.
some big potential implications for Thursday. However, right now,
All about the eights, pal.
both Knockouts World Championship and the NXT Women's Championship will be on the line. Winner takes all.
Okay, so Masha's got Zaya Brookside and Zaya Lee to counter the rest of Fatal Influence. I smell a Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace Ronan. Because I predict that we will see that tonight or in this match. That would be such the lamest finish if they did that. That would be so lame, especially in New York. Yeah, they better not do that. They better not do that. Yeah, you never ride alone, pal. Whoop whoop. That's right. Yeah, pal. This has been a good show. This has been a very fun, entertaining show. Granted, the finish kickouts have been overdone, way overdone.
WWE tonight at Slammiversary. It's title versus title. It's winner takes all.
Like the only two matches they should be happening in are either this match or the three-way. Shit, how many belts are we at? I lost count. Damn it. I think we're at 7. And that's 8.
Of course, to no one's surprise, Jacy Jane is not alone.
Alan Henry and Jasmine Nix, the remainder of Fatal Influence, who played a tremendous part in Jacy Jane's rise to power. 54 days ago in a shot.
We are at 9. Thank you, Labrat. Does that include Masha? I don't see her yet.
The championship and last week the WWE Evolution where it was pointed out by Masha Slamovich this past Tuesday on NXT. It took all of Fatal Influence plus the involvement of Blake Monroe for Jane to beat Jordan Grace and hold on to this very championship. We're moments away from getting potential Jordan Grace, Masha Slamovich.
Yeah, that outcome would not surprise me.
Stands here at New York.
Oh, it's all good, pal. I'm pretty sure we are including the pre-show, right? Yeah, it's not 12. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 9. Yeah, it's 9. Yeah, we're at 9.
Johnny Rods, who we saw earlier on tonight on the countdown to Slammiversary, and Masha Slamovich paying homage to Johnny Rods, who is at ringside. Rods, who played a part in WWE Hall of Famers Team 3, also known as the Doublets, and especially Masha Slamovich.
Oh, nice.
No matter which way.
Shout out to Johnny Rods, pal. There he is, legendary Johnny Rods. Whoop whoop.
Successfully. Now it's come down to this.
The following contest is scheduled for one title versus title. Winner,
Yes, sir. I tried to get a shot of that with my phone and didn't get it in time.
And Jordan Grace, meanwhile, the NXT Women's Championship.
Man, it better not be a Dusty finish. Yeah, I know he is, but I also hope he knows better. This is not the time for that. This is not the time for that.
Victor FC plus Io Sky, Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Marquez, and Rhea Ripley. Those legacies have been put on the table. It's winner takes all.
Yeah, for real. He's making some money, pal.
Slammiversary.
And I noticed they mentioned one former knockout champion they mentioned on commentary, Deonna Purrazzo. I thought that was a little interesting. Man, they mentioned a current contracted AEW wrestler on this, which I thought was interesting.
Jason Jane was not champion. It was a non-title match. Which defeated Jane. Heading into this matchup. Oh! I was about to say, wake up, Slamovich. Oh my God. Based on history and stats alone, Slamovich has the advantage, but JC Jane, ever since the NXT Women's Championship, has upped her game. There's no doubt. I completely agree with that. Right now, Slamovich trying to show what she's all about. 267 days as the TNA Knockouts World Champion. Whoa, Jane looks like got saved there by Fallon Henley. A fatal influence, but only for just a moment. Slamovich able to switch on a dime and take the field. Think about what is at stake here for TNA Wrestling, especially. The TNA World Championship is already in the hands of NXT's Trick Williams. We'll see that title defended in our main event. Not just Slamovich has to do everything in her power to make sure our other World Championship are not.
I did not catch that. Damn. Okay. Yep, that's true. Heyman absolutely was taught by Dusty. Oh, yeah, yep. In the Shadow Realm, pal.
That is exactly how fatal influence operates. But now Jason Jane talking smack to Johnny Rods.
Whoop, whoop.
Jane sending Slamovich back inside the ring. Ooh. Cover to win the championship and become a double champion and a kick out. Worst case scenario, two NXT stars walk out of Slammiversary with no world championships right now. I don't even want to think about it.
That's true, he was. But the thing is, he was more of a self-serving rebel. At least that's the conclusion I reached based on his actions and how he has benefited from those actions. And wash away the ring, black hole A-dub. Won't you come? Won't you come? Now. Won't you come?
This is a tremendous gamble between both TNA Wrestling.
That does take a genius, Gruss. That takes a level of genius to be able to manipulate people into doing that. That is a skill.
everybody. Correct. Slamovich may have just found an opening.
Whoop, whoop.
He desperately needs.
And I like they had that quick little backstage shot of the roster watching on the monitor, because that sells like the importance of what this match means to TNA as a company, because if they lose another belt to NXT, it's like, fuck. Whoop, whoop.
This advantage she's had for a good chunk of this matchup. Masha Slamovich finding an opening. Kicking open the door and maybe, just maybe, turning this matchup around. Slamovich charging it. Slamovich with that running combo kick. Well, is that now trying to win the NXT Women's title and a kick out by Jade.
That would be a good story, Gruss. That would actually be a good story. Like Slammiversary is The Empire Strikes Back, Bound for Glory's Return of the Jedi.
It is very tense in the room. This jam-packed room. Slamovich now trying to keep JC Jane close. Standing, switching there, went for a knee strike. Oh, it's Slamovich connected with that one to Jane.
Well, thought process or the story, the way the story's told, you know. Sorry, I'm fucked up. This might be JC Jane's best match.
Like that, every second counts. That's the next and Fallon Henley looking on. Reynolds influence got involved a number of times in this matchup already to help out JC Jane. Thus far, Slamovich has weathered the storm. She'll find her way back to her feet. Find her way back to an advantage here. How long can she keep JC Jane shut down here long enough to put it away? Long enough to make history for TNA. Slamovich thinking about a superplex off of the top turnbuckle. Pulling on with everything she's got.
Yeah, no Ewoks, pal. No Ewoks. Whoop, whoop. See, it looks like that was an actual legit production miscue. Like, that was an actual production fuck up with, like, we saw them getting counted down. Like, that was a legit fuck up. Like, man, you... All right, well, you know what? More reason to work harder and make everybody forget about that, boys and girls. Yeah, I think we're going to see another... Yeah, I think we'll see some at least one more surprise we're not expecting tonight.
Now the referee trying to get Jasmine Woods off of the apron. Henley's able to title with the GCG. Referee Page brings a volley. Taking the title away. Great catch. My Page brings a volley. Wait a minute. That was a knockout for a title. The referee never saw it. Cover. Slamovich thankfully kicked down. Just in the nick of time. So perfectly was skilled
Yeah, for real. I thought it was like I thought it was gonna be like part of their bit. And then it's like they just kept going like it never happened. It's like, oh shit, they actually fucked up.
Oh, the move went for a cannonball slam of it, able to evade. Great winner at all. Running for second. There goes Jane. An opportunity for Slamovich to gather her.
Whoop whoop. Yes. Just do a quick little. Yeah, here comes the backup. Here comes Team Zaya. Yeet yeet. Yeah, where have they been, pal? Potentially. You do not know yet. Hope so. Yeah, give me some of the shenanigans, pal. Bro, two refs. Yeah, I'm smelling some bullshit happening. I'm smelling some bullshit happening. Now we got two refs. Yeah, give me Bincy, pal.
Sense of urgency. Is it time for Requiem? Trying to put away Jane. Come on, Masha. Jane will through. Shoulders down. Slamovich down. Into the cover. Kicked out by JC Jane. Forward. Go for the rolling encore and mix. Hold on. Cover. Slamovich on. Wait a minute. Face first into the middle turnbuckle. One more. Encore. Jane dragging Slamovich. The cover.
Wow, and it was a clean win, too. Damn. Wow. Holy shit, they actually did that. Yes, you did, Frank. You did call it. Oh shit! Sorry to hear that, Todd. Hope all's well. Much love, prayers to you, and much prayers to you and your friend. And hope you have a good night, man. Much love to you both. Whoop whoop. So wasn't it the president of the company, Carlos Silva, that just handed her the belt?
Take a look back at the conclusion of this history-making matchup. Jason Jane, connecting with the rolling encore. A second referee was necessary. Jane knocking out Slamovich cold and becoming the first ever double champion. WWE. Whether you like it or not, history has been made tonight. TNA Slammiversary.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm now more certain than ever that Santana's going over in the main.
Countdown to Slammiversary as we try and gather ourselves. This was earlier on tonight, an impromptu matchup between Eric Young of the Northern Armory and the hometown man. Surprisingly, the hometown man was able to score the upset The Northern Armory was absolutely apoplectic as the hometown man celebrated, well, here in his hometown of Long Island, New York.
What happened? What happened? I'm a two-time world champion. I've done everything there is to do in this company. One job. One job. I conclude. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Things are going to change.
They're going to change. There's going to be a cleanse. And you're either going to get on board or you're going to get lost. Think about it.
Yeah, I think you did, Gruss. Yeah, that might be what we end up seeing. Like this show, yeah. Tonight's The Empire Strikes Back, Bound for Glory, Return of the Jedi.
Moments ago, JC Jane is now a double champion.
Yeah, get me Super Eric, pal. Whoop whoop.
The TNA Knockouts World Championship. Well, I want to turn our attention to something that is also history making, but a little bit more positive for all the TNA wrestling fans around the world. Tonight's Slammiversary is officially record breaking for TNA wrestling. The attendance of 7,623 is the most ever at a TNA wrestling show in North America in the company's 23-year history.
TNA's largest North American attendance, 7,623, pal. Congratulations. You guys earned this one. You guys earned this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are not done with the action this evening.
No. Not only that,
Losing the sanity, pal. Whoop whoop.
history because this has the possibility to add to that. Leon Slater.
All right, here we go. Leon Slater and Moose, pal.
Champion ever, but he has to go through the face of the franchise, the exhibition champion himself. Moose.
My name is Leon Slater. I'm from Bradford, England. I started training at 9 years old. Since then, it's been 11 years now. I've been keeping my head down. I've been working hard. People tell me that I earned it, and I don't feel like I have. But none of this really felt like hard work. I'm living my dream.
Yeah, I believe Leon's going over in this. That's where I'm putting my money. Leon Slater, next X Division champ, pal.
Leon Slater is trying to become the youngest X Division champion of all time.
The moment has been made. Can history follow?
Moose is claiming that he is to prestige for the X Division championship.
I'm gonna go now at the plane. I'm gonna walk through the door of TNA.
Maven return match at Bound for Glory. Hey, why not? That'd be a good place for him, pal. All right, we're all doing the package build. I'm gonna get something to eat. Whoop whoop.
is chasing history. The record, the longest reigning X Division championship of all time, belongs to Austin Aries. That was set back in 2012. 298 days. One of these men will accomplish a historic anniversary. It's Moose and Leon.
And so looking at Leon Slater's age compared to Amazing Reds, Leon still has a window to do it. Wait a minute, hang on. Is TNA going overseas? I remember TNA saying about TNA going overseas. Never mind, my bad.
Introducing from the chat. 198 pounds. Leon.
Dude, that gear does look amazing. And plus the whole like thing coming out of a UFO, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, that does seem like a little bit of a tip of the hand there, but we shall see, pal. Yeah, I definitely see Leon going over tonight. Tonight's his night. Sorry about that, Bert. My bad.
Here's the thing, though. Not going on record saying this to everyone who is. Leon Slater is a phenom in every sense of the word. He's not, even at the ripe age of 20 years old, he's not a kid. He carries himself with the maturity of a veteran. He is ready for this. He was born for moments like this.
Yeah, they might have. Hey, wait, I might be wrong on this, but doesn't Rebby make gear? If I'm not mistaken, or I could be wrong on that. Or doesn't she know how to make gear? Well, yeah, but it's also a championship match, and the champion is always supposed to come out last, regardless of who's going over. Yeah, give me the Aussie chair, pal. That's pretty sweet throwing, pal. The Moose strikes back. Whoop whoop.
Of all time in 255 days. He harkens back to the days when the TNA Hall of Famer Abyss and other super heavyweights like Samoa Joe, Bobby Lashley, and Brian Cage held the X
Okay, cool.
Championship. Athletically dominant. And tonight, he wants to prove this is just another Sunday.
Living past the marker.
Yeah, so if I'm tied enough with the Hardys to where like Rebby's making my gear, I'm cherishing that shit, pal.
Type of guy who will tell you he will hold that TNA exhibition title as long as he wants.
And the words of the TNA Hall of Famer, it's about no limits. The TNA Division Championship was first introduced back in 2002 in Huntsville, Alabama, captured by one AJ Styles. It was held by other tremendous athletes, the likes of Jerry Lynn, the aforementioned Samoa Joe, plus Frankie Kazarian. We saw how Mustafa Ali took it to new heights, plus Chris Sabin, Austin Aries. The list goes on. And now Slater and Moose will battle for.
All right, that was some more AEW guys that got mentioned here. That's very true. Very true.
That is a bad start for Leon Slater. He's got to duck and move to avoid action like that, to avoid physicality and offense like that.
Moose has gotten himself into impeccable shape for this title defense on out. Slater trying to avoid the power bomb. There goes Moose over the top.
Here we go, a little bit of duck and move. Moose is on the hunt, but Leon is on the move.
Shot by Moose. Now Slater, able to turn things around there amongst the ropes. Hold on a second. Oh, now Moose.
Oh, wait. He's thinking powerbomb.
Oh, shot first into the steel sets.
Great move again by Slater.
Yo, what's up, Scott? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, man, this has been a great, fun show so far.
Slater avoided catastrophe there on the outside. Watch this. As Leon Slater was trying to take Moose off of his feet.
How you been, man? Whoop, whoop.
Boom! Moose's left shoulder right into the steer.
Oh, yeah, Ultimate X? Although I think they already did that a few months ago.
Trying to lift the exhibition champion.
Was trying to get Moose on there. Blue Thunder Bomb was seen used in the past.
Moose able to counter there, though.
Uncle Leon!
Oh, look at Slater. Whipped into the corner by Moose.
Shades of Mustafa Ali earlier tonight. A shattering throw into the corner. Take another look at this. Just whacked into the buckle, ricocheting off. That's the canvas.
Man, that's a nasty bump, but he took it safely, though, at least.
Incredible velocity there by Moose. There's 12 title defenses now between TNA, NXT, and AAA Lucha Libre.
Here stands on TNA's biggest stage. Defending the title that many would argue is the lifeblood of TNA wrestling and X division. It can so often define.
Beauty of this championship, the beauty of TNA wrestling. The whole
This is a great match, man.
professional wrestling for 23 years.
Right now, though, Moose is like a lion playing with his food.
Oh, wait a minute. Leon Slater trying to resist the offense here by Moose. Oh, they knocking by Moose.
Oh, they resisted so long. It's not only powerful, it's high in-ring action.
See, Moose is playing to the crowd
Slater is just
while giving Leon time to sell, time to get to his feet, or time to get into position. Yes, I have noticed that, Lab Rat, exactly. Like they're spacing stuff out. Whoop, whoop.
Trying to muscle up the X Division champion. Cole Slater's not trying to bite off more than he can chew.
Oh, right to the face there by Slater. Oh, dear God. Oh, no, not this again. Hold on a second. What a counter.
Absolutely. Yeah. What? Yeah. That's how you work as a big man. That is how you work as a big man. Moose could teach them.
Wow the world, but open up opportunity for Slater. The run to Moose sending him spine tingling and crashing to the floor.
Slater dives back inside. Title can only change hands via pinfall or submission in the ring, not via count out or disqualification. Leon Slater on the top order, caught by Moose. Caught by Moose on the entrance.
Power on the face of the franchise.
Oh my God, what the hell is Moose saying? Oh, Moose goes down to the ring.
Another counter from Leon Slater.
Leon Slater avoiding disaster.
And the psychology, this makes sense. Like, this basically just Leon Slater doing anything he can to get any kind of edge over Moose. It's like, shit, now I got to get back in the ring.
Slater tossed inside by Moose.
Leon Slater doing what he was born to do, taking to the skies. You talk about no limits. Leon Slater has no freaking limit.
This is a good X Division match, pal. Whoop, whoop.
The promise of Leon Slater, busting Jeff Hardy.
Like, this kind of reminds me of some of the old school, like, you know, 2002, 2003 X Division matches.
Father Joe and his sister Lana, his girlfriend Madison, who supported him through this entire journey in professional wrestling.
Now Slater perched up top. So Moose though rises to counter.
That sequence right there was so well done. Leon trying to get the edge on Moose. His back kept giving out on him, and then Moose eventually caught him.
Take another look at this. Slater just bypassing the ring post and all the way to take out Moose on the floor.
$7,623 filling the UBS Arena on Long Island, New York, the highest attended event in TNA wrestling.
He did. He's working tonight, pal. He is working tonight. Yeah, 100% agreed, Scott. Leon Slater makes the shit make sense. He's actually adds psychology to what he does.
If Moose can keep up that level of physicality, I don't know how much left Leon Slater has.
Hashtag TNA Slammiversary, still the #1 trending sports on X. Still watching from ringside here, TNA President Carlos Silva, who just had the hand, or TNA.
Dude, and he comes across as somebody who's extremely respectful and extremely receptive to advice and you know, any kind of criticism, whether good or bad, from veterans, and he's taking it and learning from it. Yes, the match is telling a story. Exactly.
Clothesline! Discus clothesline!
The clock is Slater.
Oh, look out! Fucked up by Moose!
Whoa!
By Slater!
Only problem is the whole they could have done something different other than the buckle bomb, Superman punch. Instead, it's a clothesline.
Both Moose and Slater down. The X Division
Makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder what's going to happen later.
live on Long Island, New York at Slammiversary.
Yeah, exactly. If the Hardys didn't see something in him and know he was a respectful young man who would listen, and yeah, if Leon wasn't the real deal, they would have kicked him to the curb.
Moose has been walking gingerly ever since those
Multiple hurricanranas out on the floor.
Yeah, but they're making it work though, which makes me wonder: did they get in the ring and did they get in the ring earlier that day and get a feel for it? Because that's kind of normally what you would like. At least from my experience, if I'm in a ring I'm not familiar with and I got time to get in there before the show, yeah, I'm gonna walk around the ring. I'm gonna feel for any spots. I'm gonna run the ropes, get my pacing, or adjust it if necessary.
Slater, but now look at this Moose. Lined up in the corner. Moose thinking about a spear.
That would be a good. This would be. Yeah, this would be a good spot for AJ Styles to come out. I mean, he's basically the father of the X Division. Yeah, here's the problem. Like, they've done so many finisher kickouts that, like, this is one where it would have made sense and worked. I thought he did so many, it took some of the juice out of it. Whoop, whoop. Shark Week. Shark Boy, pal.
Bruce thinking about another spear. Charging and leaving Slater. Shoulder into the turnbuckle. Wait a second.
And that was something they've been building to throughout the match too. Like, they've been teasing. Can Leon Slater lift up Moose? Now he hits it. Blue Thunder Bomb. Whoop whoop. Nice. Yeah, they would have, Gruss. Oh, come on, Moose. Don't get in position for him. Come on, you're better than that.
Picture perfect in every single way, but the face of the franchise.
Okay, I did he change up how he did that? Because, like, that new version of that is way better. Like, way better looking.
One of the most eye-popping moves in all of professional wrestling. The Swanton 450 wasn't enough to put away Moose. Now what is
Yes, exactly, Scott.
Slater, that was his shot. Moose, the hunted has turned into the hunted.
Dude, this is a fantastic. This become a fantastic match.
Moose slowing up Slater. Oh, and down goes Moose. Moose perhaps acting out of desperation. See almost the anger building up in Slater, the determination reaching a different level. On the move from Slater gets driven right out of the ring. The force of it is driving Slater from the ring.
Good spot, and of course it makes sense. Like, Leon realized, I gotta roll out here. I'm screwed.
On the move, look out! A tribute to Amazing Red. How can he get it back in the ring? Can Leon Slater capitalize? Moose is back inside. Leon
Devo mode, pal. Whoop whoop. Yeah, that was a little sketchy. That was a little sketchy.
Moose rolls away. A little bit of sign language for Slater as Moose moves towards the center of the ring. Well, you got me kidding. Oh, Swanton Bomb! A tribute to one of his mentorship party. Following up. Swanton 450! Come on, again!
It's the youngest X-Division champion of all time.
Huge pop, though.
And Leon Slater going to celebrate with his mother, his sister, and his girlfriend. What a moment! Something Leon Slater has been working for since he was 9 years old.
No, seriously, though, that's awesome that they get to share that moment as a family.
Watching TNA wrestling grow, flourish, and find itself here at a place like the U.
Yeah, but to be fair, though, a small ring, and they at least worked around it. They at least worked around it.
Record has been broken by the moment maker.
Yeah, amazing match.
President Carlos Silva. And the Ranger Award.
Disagree, Gruss. Disagree. This was Leon's night. This was Leon's night.
Maybe a little sour. His plans thwarted.
Yep, I think we're seeing a system baby. Yeah, after tonight, I think we're seeing a system babyface turn. Good stuff. Good stuff, pal. That's such good shit, pal. Yeah, Moose. Yeah, Moose showing respect to Leon. But yeah, dude, Moose did a huge favor for him tonight. But yeah, I think we just saw the system turn babyface tonight.
Someone who lives by the definition of no limits, fought through it all, turned the matchup around, turned the action around on the face of the franchise, and when the moment mattered, another one, and in the process, made history in spectacular fashion. Moment maker, record breaker, the youngest in charge, perhaps the future face. What a beautiful moment with his family here, probably all the way from the United Kingdom to here.
Yeah, the problem with the mutual respect is it's done too much. It's done way too much. Oh, shit! Get me AJ Styles, pal.
We always dreamed of this day. These Styles has come home.
Dude, we might see Slater and AJ. I think this is what this is. He's home. I think that's still playing out. I'm not sure they're going there. Oh, AJ's got a mic, pal.
TNA, did you miss me? In this company where my name was built, I am the phenomenal. You know, there was a time when they said, you may not be able to come back. Here, I'm telling you, the lights are a little bit brighter here. The crowd is a little bit louder here. And Leon, the talent's better than it's ever been. Don't listen to him. You don't deserve it. You earned it. Leon Slater, the youngest X-Division champion in TNA history. Let that sink in. Leon, you made me realize I love this business. It's guys like you who make people like
Admittedly, yes, this being a complete surprise would have been a better moment, but this event would not have gotten the hype and buzz. I don't think this event would have gotten the hype and buzz it did had that not been, done. Or had AJ not been promoted.
one of the biggest nights in TNA history, some of the brightest lights. Let me just talk about Leon for a second. Move back to that match. You showed everybody tonight that it's not about weight limits. It's about no limits. At least that was the foundation when I started. When I was in the X Division, it was AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, Frankie Kazarian, the Amazing Red, Homicide, Jerry Lynn. We were the foundation back then, but you, Leon, you are the future. And I would say that the X Division is in phenomenal hands, my friends. So, you've already made history tonight. The next step is to make your legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, the new TNA X Division champion, Leon Slater.
Dude, for real. And I'm sure he's, again, like we talked about with his interactions and his relationship with the Hardy Boys, he's obviously got to be very respectful, very receptive. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yeah, let's get AJ and Frankie one more time. Whoop, whoop, why not?
Son to come home.
Oh, probably Rebby. Yeah, bring back that old rivalry, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Greatest star in the history of TNA wrestling, AJ Styles returns home at Slammiversary.
Good stuff, pal. Whoop, whoop. All right, well, they're doing the A game, and I'm going to take a quick piss break. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. We're back, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Countdown to Slammiversary in an impromptu matchup that is Cody Deaner, the hometown man.
Get me hometown, man, pal.
We are very, very proud of everything that's happening. We mentioned this is the A-game hydration analysis. A-game was founded by Johnny Damon, two-time World Series champion, once with the Boston Red Sox, we'll mention that, and the New York Yankees. Johnny Damon, thank you for sponsoring Slammiversary with A-game, and also Zach Clayton, the TNA Wrestling Ring, joining us this evening for Slammiversary.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, give me Mike Tenay, pal. Like, yeah, they should have done what they could have done. Whatever they needed to do to get Mike Tenay here for this.
For this 14 for the TNA World Tag Team titles, could it be the Hardys last? We've always wanted to be very honest with ourselves, and we both promised ourselves that we would never ever be a shell of the team we once were. Since we lost the TNA World, we've also lost quite a few matches. Ryan Nemeth just pinned your party to win the TNA World Tag.
It's time for another resurrection. If we don't win the World Tag Team title anniversary, maybe it's time for the Hardy Party to end.
This is the year 2000.
Ooh, yeah, get Morrow. That'd have been, ooh, yeah. What's he doing these days? That makes sense, Scott. Yeah, Matt Classic being the dad of El Americano, that would make a lot of sense.
We're worried about the Nemeth. I mean, the Hardys, you're not even the best brother tag team in TNA. No one can do what we do the way we do it, and we are never ever sick at it. So if you're looking for the greatest brother tag team in the history of pro
piece of this puzzle for anniversary. Here.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now I remember hearing something. I remember hearing something about that.
Let's take a look at the taglines in this 4-team ladder match for the TNA World Tag Team titles. KC Navarro, first class, is competing with an injured left knee. Meanwhile, Myron Reed is substituting in for Trey Miguel of the Rascals, who is out due to a hernia. This is Ryan Nemeth's first ever ladder match. Meanwhile, this is the Hardys' 18th ladder match as a duo. But as we heard this past Thursday on Impact, could it be their last? The tag titles hang above the ring tonight at Slammiversary.
The following is a fatal four-body match.
Yeah, which is a shame. He's a great announcer.
TNA World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challenger, the team of Myron Reed and Zachary Wynn. Let's go.
Oh, the Rascals coming in here with a substitution. What is that hell of a substitution in Myron Reed, a rascal in his own right. So this fan, these boys from the treehouse, they run deep, they run big. But luckily, at this momentous moment, Bernie and his mom, Erica.
Yeah, it's the only thing Rascals are going over. I'm thinking either Hardys or first class.
Family on the side of the Rascals.
Yeah, and he's been in TNA before. Like he's been like anytime he's been in TNA, he's been a member of the Rascals. Because they're still boys in real life.
We outside. We outside. We outside. Yeah, we outside. We gon' slide. Don't ask me why I'm lit. You already know why I be. I ain't hiding from no cameras. I'm outside, ain't why I be. Get my butt outside today. Great thing that roll on driveway. The shit was on my bed on side today. Different day, different rep, different shit, 3 black each different. You can play with the switches and see that this. Stop being different. I can come from the south side, these brothers like south side, they be perpetrating. I think now I'm slide. Yeah. Yeah. We outside.
Give me the penthouse, pal.
We outside.
No, I'm pretty sure we're not outside, pal. I'm pretty sure we're surrounded by walls and a roof. No, I wouldn't either. I mean, they're good heels. Like, they're good heels. Whoop, whoop.
AJ Francis paying homage to the notorious B.I.G. with his gear this evening. AC Navarro, as I mentioned, is dealing with a left hole significant, but he speaks to the
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, somebody's going through the head table, pal. Get me Chekhov's table, pal.
It is Jeff Hardy's 39th lighter match. It is Jeff Hardy's 6th Slammiversary. Matt Hardy's 4th Slammiversary. The Hardys, while the numbers have dominated, arguably the greatest tag team in the history of professional wrestling. However, it's been rocky ever since losing the titles to the Bennett brothers back in Rebellion. They have been very upfront about that. They've been very upfront and honest about the fact that they are in the latter years of their career, but they want to prove that they can still go at the highest level, or else that time might be coming faster than we think.
Yeah. Hello. The team. Full time team champions. Brian.
Well, Nick Nemeth's competed in 14 ladder matches. He made a name for himself in WWE's Money in the Bank ladder match. However, he's not been in a ladder match in years. Meanwhile, as I mentioned moments ago, Money Nemeth's never been in a ladder match. Okay, yeah, but did you know that when he was in third grade, he wrote a script and he first ever won, got a minus on it? Wow. Oh, that's impressive. The bell is wrong. This 4-team ladder match for the tag team titles. Brian Nemeth gave a rude introduction to
All right, Frank, have a good night, pal. Whoop, whoop. Much love, man. Always had good hanging out with you. Yeet, yeet. Yeah, man. Matt's got to take it easy, pal. So that's what? Shit. All right, so we're at 10 belts. 10 belts, pal. Yeah, they got, yeah, it's like WWE pitched in the, decided, you know, we got the ladder bill tonight, guys. Don't worry about it. Like, we've dealt with the Hardys before. We're going to give you a little bit of a break here. Oh, of course. Like, yeah, is there any question about that?
Is one half of the tag team champions. The Hardys coming on strong here early. I mentioned Leon Slater. He was trying to talk some sense into the Hardys this past Thursday on Impact, trying to motivate them, get them focused on reclaiming the tag team titles. Hardys have been very upfront about it. They can't do this at the rate that they believe they should, at this highest rate, most extreme, which they built the foundation of their career on. And maybe it's time for them to say goodbye. Hardy started to climb, trying to reach for the TNA World Tag Team titles. To win the matchup, the Hardys dropped down by AJ Francis. And I've said it many times, AJ Francis is a difference maker. Biggest fan in this match by far, no doubt about it. Myron Reed, this is the biggest opportunity. Smoked by Francis. How is Francis and Navarro starting to take control of the ring? For those of you not familiar with Myron Reed, he is what we call an original rascal, has been teaming with Zachary Wentz elsewhere in professional wrestling for the last 8 years. So plenty of familiarity between those two, but this is a huge situation for Myron Reed to be on. Of course, Seth. Our thoughts and our love to Trey Miguel. I know he's at home watching this right now.
Yeah, look at me that 40-foot ladder, pal. Whoop, whoop. Where do you get the fireball ladder tonight? No, yeah, you gotta know how to work the workers, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Francis clearing the field to Myron Reed into the ladder. Casey Navarro more than happy to smile and watch. this. You really was playing by the assist here by AJ Francis. They tried when the exhibition title was staying out. Lights out first class. Long way down for Carl there. Do you ever wish you could be in one more ladder match? I haven't been in any ladder match yet. No. They somehow avoided that one. They were lucky. I got Myron Reed. Oh, right to the back of the neck of AJ Francis. Double knees. Thereby wins. Myron Reed now. Thinking about here.
Man, hot take here. You know what I think might be a good move for Carmelo Hayes? This might help him out and get him some. I think it would help him out. So they're not doing anything with him on SmackDown. Let him send him to TNA and put him with first class. That would help him. That would help TNA. It gives him It gives him TV time. It gives him time to, get some more reps. Get a little, figure himself a little bit more, and kind of like a practice ground to try some new stuff out. Oh, nice, Scott. Oh, damn, we got a ladder break spot. Holy damn, that looked nasty. And there's a
here with not only the title but potentially their legacy on the line. The title's hanging in the balance here at the Union Arena on Long Island, New York.
You know what? I could see them doing that. I could really see them doing that. Like all of them celebrating together. Yeah, we need a ladder count for this one. Holy shit. And that makes it even better, Gruss. That makes it even better. Because then you have a reconciliation between Big Trick and Carmelo Hayes. Whoop, whoop. Now they're back together as heels, pal. Now you got a four-man faction. Whoop, whoop. Now it's time for me to pack another bowl, pal. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Since that fateful turning point. Either way, the champions can't be too bothered. They got to focus on climbing that ladder and getting those titles. I think the brothers believe they have an opportunity. Trying to climb the ladders, trying to unhook one of the title belts to win this matchup. On the Myron Reed in pursuit. In pursuit. Zachary Waits on the back of Nick Nemeth. Look at this, 4 men sharing one ladder. That's dangerous. Oh, wait a minute. Everybody over.
Now you'll smoke that bullet once this match is over. Yeet, yeet.
TNA World Tag Team Champions.
Navarro trying to clear the field for first class. We've already seen a ladder busted. This is the table. Let's see, Navarro.
What the hell is Casey thinking?
Moving the ladder over to the offset over the corner there.
Meanwhile, AJ Francis has been rearranging furniture on the outside. Meanwhile, Jeff Hardy's Jeff Hardy completely reimagined Full Metal Mayhem at this past year's Battle for Glory.
Yeah, I saw that too, Lab Rat. Yeah, apparently Shayna actually did fight there before, so she has history with the company. Which makes me wonder, did she get released? You're a little bit ahead of me, I think. All right, well, I guess Flop Doll is dead now. The only flop in that was that nobody caught him. That was actually a nice looking moonsault, except that, like, damn near no one caught him. I was like, is he busted open? Yeah, he looks busted open. Dude, if he starts doing a moonsault and calling it the moon flop, I'll give him all his flowers. Yeah, give me the Big Show ladder, pal. Oh, damn, dude looks like, oh, bro. Them dollars turned into pennies, pal. Like he straight crushed himself on a ladder rung. Holy damn. I know, dude. Ah, my balls. Dude, damn. That step right into AJ Francis is just right up in there, pal. Yeah, rest in peace, Flop Dollar. Oh, yeah, his balls are gone. His balls are gone. They're probably railing around the inside of his skull like dice in a Yahtzee cup right now, pal. Oh, dude, that was even worse. That made it look worse.
One of these ladders now. Oh.
Ooh, I just thought of something off the top of my head. What if they do a thing where the Hardys go under here, but as they're about to retire, Leon Slater convinces them to stay, and he says, I need you to test myself. I want to defend the title against each of you one-on-one. My balls are hot. No, they are not, pal. Yeah, throw up that X. Damn, bro. How's your back, Jeff? Damn.
every oh my God, what is this? 1966?
What just happened here?
Jeff Hardy is reimagined the leather match. Now Matt Hardy.
Oh, wait. Do we get like actual rope ladder fall? Oh, Vanguard won. Holy shit. That's brilliant. Yeah, calling that. Yeah, whoever called it on Batman 66. Yeah, this is some straight up Batman 66 right here. All right, so why is the drone not flying away? Like, if I'm Senior Benjamin and I'm controlling, Vanguard 1, okay, as soon as the Nemesis climbing in, I'm pulling that thing out of here. No, I think it was Vanguard 1 that brought it in. Like, it's being carried by, I think Vanguard 1 is carrying the ladder. It is to support the weight of two grown men. Dude, that's clever. Like, that's a clever take on a ladder match. Although I think we're gonna see the Hardys over here, pal.
The Nemeth brothers been taken out of the equation. Now, Hardy holding the base. Can Jeff Hardy now?
Yep.
Genius and twisted idea to climb once again.
Hardy's over, pal. Whoop whoop. Yeah, very Hardy and very TNA.
Leave it to the Hardys. At 30 plus years in the game, to somehow entirely reinvent how to win a damn ladder.
Oh, yeah, we better see Leon in the ring celebrating with them. I'll put it to you this way: if I'm in Leon's position, as soon as Jeff's down, I'm running out there to celebrate with my boys. Yeah, very, very innovative and creative. Like, you got to give him that. Yeah, doing the dance on the ladder as he's coming down, pal. Whoop whoop. All right, time to smoke, pal. Whoop whoop. Oh, my brother! Testify! Dude, this show just keeps bringing the hits, pal.
Bully Ray surrendering a carnage and locking eye to eye. Two old buddies and two old foes.
We shall see you. Promo time, pal. I'll turn the fan off 1 sec.
Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on another World Tag Team Championship.
Good stuff, pal.
Catching up. Another amazing match by the Hardy Boys. And congratulations for being one of the reasons why tonight is an attendance record for TNA. A record that we set in 2013. But I'm not here for that. I got a damn good reason why I'm here today. God knows why. 25 years ago, the Hardys and the Dudleys made history in New York. The first ever tag team tables match at the Royal Rumble, and we stole the show. And since then, our paths have crossed here and there. You went on to greatness, we went on to greatness, and there's always that talk about who is the greatest tag team of all time. Everybody in here can agree. Greatest tag team of all time are the Road Warriors. But the most successful, you got a lot of championships, we got a lot of championships. That's not what this is all about. What this is about is giving wrestling fans all over the world the last great tag team match of all time. This is about something special. This is about something that can never, ever happen again. So this is what I got for you.
October.
Yeah, they're missing it out.
Bound for Glory. Hardys. Team 3D. One last match.
Wow. At least it gives, Devon time to get ready. Bound for Glory.
That is a great point and a great question. Bound for Glory. You're going to hear one last time. Devon! 1, 2, 3. The challenge has been Team 3D.
Dude, he kind of does. ECW Paul just without the skullet. Yo, what's up, Final Boss? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Dude, this has been a fun show. This has been a really fun and entertaining show. Certainly way better than anything we saw last week.
This has been a phenomenal night in the history of TNA wrestling, but it's just gone to a completely different level. Slammiversary officially kicks off our path towards Bound for Glory, and we can tell you at this time, Bound for Glory 2025 will be on Sunday, Massachusetts. The pre-sale begins 1 week from Wednesday on July 30th, and the general on sale begins on Friday, August 1st. It all goes down at the Songus Center in Lowell, Massachusetts, and at TNAWrestling.com to get your tickets in the very near future. Could we see Hardys versus Team Wrestling's biggest event of the year, Bound for Glory? We're shipping on down toward Boston Way, ready to make
Give me Briscoe and Garrett, pal. I mean, they actually did bring them back a few years ago. They actually did come back a few years ago. They were managed by D'Lo Brown in a match against Honor No More. Here's the thing, though. It's not so much the Dudleys as much as it is the Dudleys and the Hardys one final match, that being the draw, if that makes any sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from our
Dude, you know what? Aces and Eights, I thought it was a decent. I thought they were a decent faction when they first popped up, but then they quickly got kind of a bit stale. But
was attacked by Tessa Blanchard. Disgusting. And I'm going to announce it right now that Tessa Blanchard is suspended indefinitely. Sandra Martin, I'm not playing around no more. That was wrong.
in a way, a bit. I mean, yeah. To some degree, every you know what? I'll say this. I heard this straight from Jerry Lynn's mouth in a seminar I took from him. He said, like, this came straight from his mouth. He said wrestlers are the biggest marks for the business because they're the ones actually putting their lives. They're actually the ones who are big enough marks to put their bodies and lives on the line for it. And I'll just leave it there, pal. Yeah, greatest hits match, pal. Yep, he was the OG VP, pal. Whoop whoop.
We are joined by the self-proclaimed king of TNA, Frankie Kazarian.
That's a shame because like Bully Ray was a money character.
All due respect. Actually, I don't respect you at all.
Anderson.
And I don't give a damn about your prediction. I certainly don't care about a prediction from anybody from your stupid ass Mark radio show.
I need to send that into Vince because he might find that funny.
You suck. It is Slammiversary. We are celebrating TNA itself. We are celebrating new attendance records, and we are celebrating.
Yep, and then Frankie Kazarian said basically called out his. No, she is not, but Kazarian basically called out LaGreca and called his network a Mark radio show. His words. Or Mark Radio Network, I should say. Or I forgot the exact quote. But he called it a Mark Radio whatever.
TNA World Champion in this main event tonight, and since I'm not, I'm going to walk down to the ring, sit my fine ass down right there, and do some commentary. And if you don't like that, you have permission to hate me now.
Oh, it's main event time, pal. Whoop whoop.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have one more question for everybody here. Are you ready for the main event? Now let's watch the video screen and see exactly how we got to this moment.
Very smart that the TNA is showing video, like very detailed video packages to explain the stories leading up to these matches, because they're recognizing there's a lot of people who are giving them a first try, a first try or a relapse try, and they know we got to bring people up to speed who are showing up and watching this. No, he's not. No, he's not.
You know who held this goal before? People like Curtis, people like AJ Styles. But none of them.
Nothing boring about this show at all.
You mentioned the world title.
Good show so far tonight.
The TNA world title from you. Mike, I respect your passion. And one day you will be the man here, but you are going to respect me. These people are still chanting, we believe.
From family, my friends, my city, and my culture that carried on my back since day one. I'm the guy who wants to bring back our most prestigious prize. Yes, the people believe in that. The world believes in more.
This ain't about making people believe. This ain't about making people so dumb. It's about getting the job done. And that's why I'm the greatest.
Oh yeah, I mean, Collision was still better than this.
And it's always going to be tricky now. You know, for my fans here, what it takes to bring back the TNA World Championship for.
Yeah, I'm looking through Jason Powell's recap, and even he in the middle of the ladder match, he throws in one of his POVs where he points out how Francis, Francis took the hard nut shot there, pal. Whoop whoop. Yeah, I mean, that was a sick bump during that match. Yeah, there was a spot where like ladders were set up like tables on the outside, and both members of First Class were pushed onto them. And AJ Francis took his bump, like he turned to like where he was perpendicular or parallel with the ladder, and his feet landed, and he landed in between one of the rungs, and that rung went right up into the groin, pal. Like right up into the groin. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Tonight is about redemption for Joe Hendry.
You know, I'm looking forward to what the the injury report. I'm looking forward to seeing how they describe it. That's gonna be fun. All right, so now we got Kazarian on commentary for the main event, so that adds something else. Get me Joe Brony Hendry, pal. Whoop whoop.
Joe Hendry is not alone. Challenge. Hey, yo, everybody for the King of New York. Fall from the wicked tree, put the person at his misery. Look to me, my fight, put the light at the end, and the tongue will deliver peace. Even if it is.
Oh, Santana getting like a Jey Uso entrance here, pal. Whoop whoop. Well, if like, you know, his version of a Jey entrance. Man, yeah, I feel for Trey, man. That I feel so bad for him. I really feel so bad for Trey because, yeah, I've had a hernia before. Those suck. Those suck. Yeah, and that happened like I think a month ago with him. So yeah, oof. You know, bad news for him, unfortunately. Oh shit! Really? Tessa on NXT? Wow. I mean, look at the deets on that.
Make some noise for the King of New York. And when I say sin, y'all say Canada. Sin. Sin. And when I say sin, y'all say Canada. Sin.
Great entrance, pal. Whoop whoop. Ah, okay. Thank you, Scott. I can see that happening. I can definitely see that happening. I mean, Tess is a great worker. Fantastic worker. You think Trick over? Yeah, you did call that earlier tonight. Yeah, like we talked about that earlier. Yeah, and then TNA gets their belts back at Bound for Glory. Oh yeah, that's true. That would make sense. Yeah, that would make sense, and she's suspended indefinitely. Whoop whoop. I like that. The only problem is that we just did that. That's a very interesting angle. The person you kicked out of TNA went to NXT and won back the TNA title, but you know what? I don't feel like coming back because fuck you for how you treated me. How's that for a story? Yeah, this is pretty. I like this. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Or how about this? We can start having Ava turning heel a little bit. She starts pulling some strings, starts using some of her, bloodline power, if you know what I mean. Here's the thing, though. You want here? He can add a dose of. Here's how you can add a dose of reality to make that make sense. TNA president Carlos Silva becomes an on-air character and turns heel and becomes like a corporate stooge for TKO. Being he really wants what's best for TNA, but he's kind of forced to do what they want him to do to make that happen. And basically the rest of the roster is fighting against him. Yeah, an NXT star getting getting a super cool entrance on a TNA pay-per-view, that's actually kind of a big deal, pal. Yeah, we need this from now on, pal.
The following is a triple threat match for the TNA World Championship.
Not quite. More like what's like Carlos Silva feels like. I mean, or the idea that I have for the story is he feels more like him kowtowing to TKO WWE is more beneficial to TNA in the long run. So he ends up, selling out and being a stooge for him. At least that's his motivation behind it. Where it goes from there, there's actually a couple different directions you could go with that. Yeah, trade trick for Tessa. Yeah, like he bends the knee because he feels like what he's getting in return is worth it. And what it's doing for TNA is worth it. Yeah, but the only problem is like the idea is, again, you gotta get back to like Al Snow talks about is like this is supposed to be your real competition. I mean, and the fact is, like, Yeah, that would have to be a shoot thing. Yeah, now we're kind of going into shoot territory there. Because like they won because both Trick and JC won the belts, I mean, they straight up won the belts, like in a kayfabe sense.
Phenomenal night in the history of TNA Wrestling. Championship. Joe Hendry is seeking his redemption. Mike Santana wants to bring our world title home in his home of New York. Meanwhile, the champion belongs to NXT and wants to see Trick and A live on. Who's going to knock out Slammiversary?
Bro, I just thought of something. So since we're gonna get Hardys and Dudleys for one last time, how about this? The Dudleys visit the Hardy compound. That is true. That does make sense, Final Boss. Okay, now that makes sense. Now you're making sense. Okay. Yes, he did, pal. Welcome back, Todd. Good to see you again, pal. Hope everything went well, man. The rest of the show has been great. Moose and Leon Slater, they killed it. They absolutely killed it. And at the end of the match, Moose took the belt from the referee, spun Leon around, and then strapped the belt around his waist himself. Basically raised his arm and then, said some words to him and then left the ring. So I think we might have seen a full system babyface turn tonight. And then the Hardys won the tag team titles. And then as they were celebrating, out comes Bully Ray, laying out the challenge. Hardys and the Dudleys, bound for glory one more time. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yep. Yeah, she was on probation. Now that she's clear, she's now all elite. Will you stop? He did good. He did good. He had some spots where he stood out and of course did a good job playing his role in the match. Oh, nice. I never got a chance to see any of his MLW work. Although, to be fair, I haven't really had a chance to see any MLW, so I can't comment on anyone. Yeah, he is seeming a little bit awkward tonight, a little bit off. What's going on there, pal?
Certainly not going to share them with you. When I do feel like I want to share them, the whole world will focus back on the matchup here. Oh, standing Uranagi there by Trick Williams, trying to retain the title. Henry with a kick out.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it is what it is. We'll see where they go, though. Exactly. Same here, pal. Whoop, whoop. Mike Santana for the win. Oh, yeah, there was a spot during the ladder match where Francis did a moonsault off the top of the ladder onto everybody in the ring. No one caught him. It was basically like two to four guys, like two guys on each side. And then as soon as he came down, they parted like the Red Sea. Like, what the fuck?
Look at Hendry. Hendry not going down.
Gruss. I'll see that. I'll call that, and I'll raise it. Not only does he walk with Trick Williams, he joins in on commentary as Black Snow. Oh yeah, and Flap Dollar lost his testicles. Yeah, AJ Francis lost his balls. There was a spot where he was pushed off of a ladder onto like a ladder laid out like horizontally with the ring. It was some weird setup where like ladders were set up on the outside, and then AJ Francis was pushed off the ladder to the outside, and the way he took the bump, he took a ladder rung right to the groin, like it went right up there.
Fighting for someone other than himself, fighting for his family, his daughter, for Peter. Oh,
yeah, I did hear some of the some of that. I did hear some of that buzz. And the problem is I just never had the time to catch up with it or watch it. How that would be cool, Final Boss. That would be cool. I'm with that. I am with that, pal. Yeah, it was. Oof. In fact, yeah, they're still building to the, Let's see if we get any update on that. Oh, I just so here's the TNA's tweet about announcing JC Jane new champion. One of the replies is Jordan Grace of a GIF of somebody putting a gun in their mouth. So I got to give her props for that.
This is where it gets dangerous. Hold on a second. There's Joe Hendry. He's got Williams. Oh, and Mike Santana. How about a blockbuster combo from the challengers? Obviously, that affects everybody. This is the point in the match where here on out, who can pull it out? Who can reach down? I could. This is going to go down. The greatest event in the history of TNA wrestling, and Frankie, you had to make this main event.
Oh, nice! I did not see that, but that's good. That's good. I'm glad Trick did that. That's awesome. Trick gets it. Trick gets it. Like, yeah, I love to hear that. I have not seen that, but I kind of want to check that out after this is over. Okay, cool. On Instagram, nice. Okay, so I searched Twitter for AJ Francis. So somebody put out a tweet that said, "Is Frankie baby all right? Because I'm worried about your balls right now," and they tagged AJ Francis. AJ Francis quote tweeted and said, "My dick is big enough to protect my balls. Don't worry." So I think he's okay, and that's good news. Whoop whoop. And this was 24 minutes ago. And Frankie factors in, pal. Frankie Benedict Arnold Kazarian, pal. This is one thing that I think TNA's done a great job consistently with is if referees see people on the outside getting involved, they throw them out.
On this occasion, we can afford
Yo, what's up, Yosef? Good to see you, pal. Yeet, yeet. Bro, this has been a great show tonight, pal.
and the linebacker Trick Williams on the outside. Oh,
Saw both, pal. Dude, great stuff. This has been an amazing show tonight. This probably been the wrestling show of the month for me. Out of all the major shows we had this month, this is the winner right here.
Like something's wrong with Trick Williams. Back inside the ring, Mike Santana and Joe Hendry. Santana was going for spin the block. Hold on a second. Rolling back 50. Look at Santana. Oh! Trick's down on the outside. Oh, an opportunity for Santana. Could this be the moment? Cover, shoulders down, Hendry kicks it too.
Yeah, or maybe it's like, okay, we'll let you do. Oh shit, is Trick hurt? Oh damn, Trick might actually be hurt. Trick might actually be hurt for real. Oh shit. Sorry, Yosef. Yeah, maybe it's like, okay, you can do the Hardys and the Dudleys one more time, but it's gonna be in TNA. A taste of Cass, pal. Dude, that would be such an awesome tag team. Frankie and Orton. So Santana kicks out of Joe Hendry's finish. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Trick is still on the outside of the ring. So I'm not 100% convinced this is a shoot. This might be a work. This might be a work at this point. Like, Trick's still at ringside. I think. Very possible. Very possible. This could be like Seth, and it's like, shh. We got to call it on the fly. No, yeah, Trick's still ringside, so I'm not sure how real this is. Yeah, Trick's still there, so yeah. Yeah, so I'm leaning towards work. Because Trick is still there. If it were real, he'd been out of there. Yeah, yep. We could see that, and damn, Trick Williams with the steal and walks away with the title. Dude, they better build a Mike Santana. Yeah, here's the heat. Here's your story now. Mike Santana, he wants Trick's ass for robbing him. There's your story right there. And yes, you did call it, Gruss. You did call it. I am a fan of Trick Williams. He is an entertaining and talented performer. But here's the thing, though. This finish worked very well. Santana had the match won. Trick fucked him over. Now you have the story. There it is right there. Santana chases Trick all the way to Bound for Glory, and that's where he gets it. And that's where we have our Return of the Jedi. Tonight was The Empire Strikes Back. How long do I leave it on him? Until Bound for Glory. Bound for Glory. Yeah, if he doesn't drop it tonight, I'm having him drop it at Bound for Glory to Mike Santana 1-on-1. And on the way up to that, I'm having Mike Santana defeat Joe Hendry 1-on-1 in a number 1 contendership match. Dude, Gruss, you called it, pal. Whoop, whoop. All right, that was a good show tonight. That was a good show tonight. I don't even know, but even though the show is over, the party ain't over, pal. We'll get to that in a minute. Something like that. So tomorrow we got the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, the Impact Attack. Tuesday, of course, we got Like It Raw, A Show, NXT Watch Along, late start after the A Show airs. Wednesday Locker Room, the AEW Dynamite Watch Along Thursday, the Friday Locker Room, the Impact Watch Along, which will be live, pal. And then Friday we got the SmackDown Watch Along and Belt Count. Saturday, Smack Attack. Saturday night, HMG After Dark, and then Sunday, The Wreckage. Sunday night, HMG After Dark that night as well. Not sure what we're doing for HMG After Dark that night, but I should have something figured out by tomorrow. But as far as tonight goes, party's still going. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon. Whoop, whoop. Hope to see you there, pal, in about 10-15 minutes. Well, SummerSlam hasn't happened yet, so I can't really make that call yet. But tonight was a fun night, so it's fun. And a good show. So we'll see when it gets there, pal. Whoop whoop. My Twitch.tv/LG Brandon. Whoop whoop. And we going live in about 10-15 minutes, doing some old school NES, SNES gaming, pal. And, of course, check out all of the HMG affiliated shows. We got a lot going on here, pal. But if you don't see you tonight, hope to catch you later in the week. Much love. Whoop, whoop, yeet, yeet. Take care, y'all.